Okay, fourth graders, just a little bit of guidance on your Mary Anning biographies. So, this activity you are just um, outlining, I guess, or breaking down, preparing for your final written project. So, if we chunk it and we break it down by paragraphs to organize our ideas, that's going to help you write your paper much better, right? And then you'll have most of the things written together. And then all you'll need to do is just correct the grammar and have proper spelling, and then maybe fill in some things from before. So, introduction, you want to get your reader's attention. We call that a hook, right? So, starting with a question, we talked a little bit about this on Monday about getting your reader's attention. So, start with a hook. That could be an important fact, interesting fact, or a question to connect your reader. So, if we ask a question like, have you ever seen a ferocious dinosaur fossil? Even if you haven't, even if your reader hasn't, they just think, oh, a fossil, right? You try and just make some kind of connection to get them thinking about fossils. So that's what we would consider our hook, right? Have you ever seen? Now, try and come up with your own. And then we want to start to introduce Mary, right? So I'm going to put it here in blank here. Have you ever seen, or have you ever? So make that personal connection with your reader, right? With a question, get them thinking about the topic, and then we could say Mary Anning was, and then you fill in here, right? Who was Mary Anning, right? So look in the text, right? Think back to the reading, what she was, and what did she do. So we want to introduce Mary Anning by capturing our reader's attention. We do that with our hook and tell about the amazing things she did. Okay, so Mary Anning was, and then tell what she did, right? Some kind of scientist. Do you remember what kind of scientist? She discovered, and maybe tell about some of her important things, right? So she didn't discover just one thing, she discovered several things, and just list them, right? So get that image like, oh, she discovered this dinosaur, or she discovered this creature. Okay. And then, just kind of lead into the next one. She was important because, or you can say something like, she helped scientists, something like that, just to kind of wrap up that introduction. Okay, so that'll be, I'm going to put this outline for you, and that's going to be something you can use to help you write your introduction.